DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You can support this podcast on patreon.com/teamaneke. You are listening to The Daily Dog with your host, Michele Forto. The Daily Dog offers training advice, tips and tricks, and maybe even a book or movie review too.
Welcome back to DogWorks Radio. This is Michele, and today we're going to talk about to holiday or not to holiday. If having a dog means you can never have another holiday, is it worth it? Does having a dog keep family and friends from visiting you during the holidays? For some, not going on holiday because you'd rather spend your time with your dog is completely worth it. But for others, traveling is an integral part of their lives, and there are times when traveling with Max just isn't feasible or even allowable. In recent years, some people have become very resourceful and took advantage of some major loopholes in the air travel world, bringing their beloved best friend along with them to trips all over the continental United States, making the flight uncomfortable for not only other passengers, but for their best friend as well. That being said, you finally arrive at your destination, excusing the fact that Max whined and barked during the entire flight, so to quiet him down, you tried to give him the complimentary cookies the flight attendants brought by, and after munching on those, Max felt a little rumble in his tummy and threw up on your left shoe and your neighbor's right shoe, and you calmly say, "Max is helping me deal with the stress of the flight." Before you booked your plane ticket, you already had your holiday all planned out. Hotel secured, rental car secured, and all the places you were going to visit scheduled. You failed, however, to ensure that the hotel was dog-friendly, and you had no idea there would be additional pet fees for the hotel and the rental car. You walk up to one of your destinations to find out that the dogs are not allowed. What do? You tell a little white lie. "This is my emotional support service dog." Access accepted, because you know they won't ask you to prove it. Then while walking through the museum, you lose control of Max while a blind man and his seeing eye dog are listening to one of the display speakers with their family members, and Max distracts his dog and causes him to trip and fall. You should be humbled at this point and realize the error of your ways, but instead, you make more excuses and tell the man his dog should be better trained. Later, you visit your family and you bring Max. Max is running all over their home and destroying the plants and chasing the children and scaring their cats. But you don't care. Max is your child. He should be welcomed. You've sealed your fate. You'll never be invited to another holiday with your family or friends again unless you leave Max at home. Not every dog can or should be placed in these situations. Not every dog can accept the job as a working service dog or emotional support dog. Training needs to take place, and at the least, you and Max should take a Canine Good Citizen class. The holidays are meant for family and friends to catch up, and sometimes leaving Max at home or in the care of a boarding facility is the best choice. If you plan to visit other countries, there are countries that do not recognize service dogs of any sort, and dogs from other countries are simply not allowed. Period. We always recommend that every dog, at the least, go through Canine Good Citizen training. Thank you for listening to this episode of The Daily Dog. If you have any questions or comments about this particular show, be sure to like us on Facebook or Twitter at DogWorks Radio, or visit our website at dogworksradio.com.
Did you know that Alaska Dog Works trains service dogs for those in need throughout North America? Each and every service dog that is trained through the Lead Dog Service Dog Program and Michele Forto and her team has an individual training plan. We train for autistic, mobility, psychiatric, and PTSD for our soldiers for service work. If you know of someone that may need a service dog, please take a moment and check out Alaska Dog Works on social media and at alaskadogworks.com.
If you like our podcast, there are a few things you can do. You can take a couple of minutes and go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review. You can also check out all of our DogWorks Radio sponsors and promotions in our show notes. Another thing you can do is go over to Facebook, like our Facebook page, and one last thing, please tell all of your friends by spreading the word about DogWorks Radio. Thank you so much for listening to us. We really appreciate you.
DogWorks Radio is produced by Robert Forto. Logo art by Angry Squirrel Studios. DogWorks Radio is produced in conjunction with KVRF 89.7 in Palmer, Alaska.
For dog training advice, you can contact Alaska Dogworks at 907-841-1686 or visit their website at alaskadogworks.com. If you have a show idea or would like to be a guest, please contact us by sending an email to live@dogworksradio.com.